Morning. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Or at least where I am, it's very early. Too early for me anyway. How's everyone doing? So I'm just going to jump in, guys. I'm just going to get started because I want to get this done and posted before I have to start my job. Okay, so I don't have that much time. So I'm just going to start, okay? I hope that's okay. So we are doing all signs, new love. So I'm going to be looking at your current prospects, and then also looking at anything that may be drawing you back or slowing you down or impeding your progress in terms of manifesting new love. Advice on how to deal with that, and then outcome if you take the advice. Okay, so I think that should give us a pretty comprehensive view on what we're looking at. Knight of Cups, how fitting. Okay. So remember to watch all your signs. Keep an open mind. Take what resonates, disregard the rest. Personal reading information is in the description box below. Always. Now would be a good time to get one because I'm all up to date. And that means I can get them to you faster. You also have weeklies posted. You have your monthlies posted. Flipping it. I think we just need to get started because the cards are very chatty. Okay, so if you're already in a relationship, or there's a pause or there's a separation, or you want to look at how to renew the love, I suppose that could also apply. Okay, so just keep an open mind. Alrighty then, so let's begin with Aries. Where are we? 2 minutes. I'm going to try to do the timestamps as I go, guys. Okay, so angels and guides, show me Aries new love. Aries new love. Show me Aries new love. Okay, so for Aries, current prospects, any blockages, advice on how to deal with the blockages, outcome if you take the advice. 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this could be a very social time for you, Aries. This is a time of, dating, hanging out with people, socializing. You can see my my screen. That's funny to me because I haven't slept. Or is telling you that this is a good time to get out there. Okay, this is a good time to get out there. Friends could also be significant in how you manifest love at this time. Current prospects, King of Swords, loud and proud. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, that's distracting, but I need that screen, so I'm just going to try to. Okay, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They don't have to be. This is someone who's very rational, very direct, very blunt. And this is your current situation. Okay, so you already know this person, or they're in your environment currently, and will be coming in very, very shortly. Okay, or they're in your environment, but you don't see them as a low potential right now. This could be someone who works with law, data, information, someone who has to make decisions, a figure of authority, military man, military woman type energy. What's the potential with this current prospect? 7 of Swords. I feel like they're watching you from afar. They either think you're not available or they think you're not interested in them. Yeah, they're shy they're very blunt, loud, and in their face, but when it comes to love and you, they're very shy about communicating. I feel like they're waiting for you to approach them, okay? And potential outcome with this current prospect, the 9 of Wands, I feel like that's your energy. This might be someone you're not interested in, Aries. This might be someone that, the lovers, I feel like you have someone else on your mind. Potentially another air sign, Gemini in particular. Or this person could be involved with someone else and you're kind of holding your position because you don't want to be a part of a third party anything. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so that's the current. Any blockages in manifesting true love? We have the Emperor. Now that's your energy, Aries. This could be an energy of stubbornness, or this could be an energy of very high standards, and it is coming up as a blockage. So that just means keeping up mind. Advice on how to deal with the blockages, 7 of Pentacles. Give it time or be selective. Let's clarify the blockage with the Emperor. Why is that a blockage? Yeah, Four of Cups. You might be stuck on someone, if I'm honest, and you're stubbornly holding on to that person coming back. Or you might be stuck on what someone did, okay, in the past, and that's why you have such high standards bordering on impossible. Does that make sense? And the Seven of Pentacles in your advice, yeah, the Devil. This is telling you stop waiting for that person that you know is toxic, or assess your patterns of behavior. Why is it that you're going for one particular person? Why is it you're going for the same type of person all the time? Why is it that you find yourself in similar situations all the time? There's a pattern there of something unhealthy, of something self-sabotaging, okay? And that is what is blocking you. And your advice on how to deal with it. And if you take the advice, I mean, we have the World card, so that just means accomplishing your goals when it comes to love life, manifesting new love. In particular, you're guided to go towards new, as opposed to, yeah, Ace of Swords, cutting ties and moving forward. So current prospects, you might not be interested in this person, or you view them as already involved and you're like, why are you even talking to me? Or you view them as someone who likes attention and likes to have options, but that's why you're holding back. And actually they quite like you, Aries, but they want you to chase them, or they want you to approach them type situation. And I feel like that's just not going to happen. What may be blocking you from manifesting new love is you either stuck on someone from the past, or being a little bit jaded when it comes to love, or too high standards. But it's actually a self-sabotaging behavior, because it's like not giving anyone else an option, and you're saying to yourself it's because you have high standards, but actually you're still processing something from the past, and you're still pretty much kind of open to the past. And that's what's blocking you, okay? And if you were to address those patterns, I feel like that's you achieving your goal of manifesting new love with the World card there. It could be someone from a foreign land, foreign culture, someone at a distance, or someone in a very high position when it comes to career, work, okay? So I'm just going to leave that there. Up to you what you want to do with it, okay? But I hope it helps. Okay, let's move on to Taurus. So we have 7:30 Taurus. Taurus, what's going on for Taurus? New love. Taurus, new love. Show me Taurus. Flipping. Okay, Ten of Swords. You're still crying about someone. Still hurt about something that ended. Taurus, new love. Cards are flipping, man. Taurus, new love. Current prospects for Taurus. Blockages in manifesting new love. Advice. Outcome. Bottom of the deck. Four of Swords. You're in a time of pause. Okay. There's not a lot going on the new love front for you, basically, or that's how you're perceiving the situation. Okay. You might have taken a step back to heal. Ten of Pentacles, or you're waiting for someone in particular, or you're hoping for some sort of a reconciliation. Current prospects, you're not interested. Two of Swords, you're not looking for anyone new. You're not open to anything new, either because you're still healing, or again, because you're waiting on someone in particular. Clarify that. Two of Swords. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're closed off to options. Two of Swords with Seven of Cups. You're closed off to options of new love. You're not entertaining new love right now. Okay, one more. Yeah, I feel like you have options. Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups, maybe a water sign in particular. Outcome. Four of Cups. I feel like it's someone who keeps trying to get your attention, but you're not interested because you're looking to the past. Okay? Potentially to an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's blocking you from manifesting new love? Ten of Swords. Here it is again. You're still hurting. You're still dealing with an ending, or you're still not over an ending, okay? Hoping that it comes back around. Air sign energy. Advice, Seven of Swords. This is telling you that you're self-sabotaging, Taurus, or you're dealing with someone who's always a sneak, always going to be a sneak. You can't trust this person. There's a lot of issues there. And unfortunately, you just can't trust them. Does that make sense? Charlie's here. So let's clarify what's blocking you. Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's a need to cut ties and that has not happened, okay? Either you feel like you don't have closure, or you feel like there's unfinished business, or you feel like you haven't had your say. Advice with that Seven of Swords, the Hermit, it's time to walk away, but let it go. I feel like you're trying to walk away, but you're still looking back, and you're not realizing that is creating blockages when it comes to your love life, okay? You're not allowing yourself to heal by keeping this person in your mind, in your heart, or keeping the experience alive in your mind and in your heart. You're not allowing yourself to hear, and that to heal, and that is, or to hear, because there's someone in your current prospects trying to get your attention, Taurus, but you're not having it because of all of this, okay? And I don't know what it is that keeps you stuck on this person, if it's your anger, if it's resentment, if it's love still, if it's just your feelings are hurt, or you haven't had your say, or whatever it is, okay? It's creating an unfinished business type loop. Yes. That's blocking new love from coming in, or blocking you from seeing new love. In the outcome, Nine of Swords, so more of this energy, okay? Whatever this air sign did to you, Seven of Pentacles, and keeping yourself stuck. Okay, Taurus, so you have someone in your current prospects, you're not interested in them. You might view them as a friend, or not even that. I don't know. You're just closed off to new love, whether you're aware of this or not, because with the Seven of Swords, there's self-sabotage going on. So you might not even be aware you're doing this. But it's coming from, again, this unfinished business situation over here. And unless you address the unfinished business, you try to get closure from it however you can without going back to this person. So I don't know if you write it down and burn it, write it down, throw it out. I don't know. So that you can get it out, because it's communication. It's something you didn't feel like you got a chance to say. Unless you do that, you're going to keep yourself stuck for a while longer, Taurus. Okay, so this is your heads up on how to deal with the situation, I guess. Okay. And we've all been there, and I know it's not easy, but it is keeping you stuck with the Four of Swords. This has been going on for a while, okay? And it will continue to do so. It won't go away on its own, unfortunately, okay? So I'll leave that with you, and I hope it helps. It's okay to feel the feelings. It's okay to feel the pain from an ending, process it, deal with it, but then we have to move on, okay? It's not healthy to dwell, because we get lost there and we get stuck there. Okay, moving on, 1246 to Gemini. Okay, angels and guides show me new love for Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? New love. Gemini, new love. Current prospects. Blocking you from manifesting new love. Advice. Outcome. Bottom of the deck, the 10 of Wands. So you're still carrying a heavy load with you. You haven't released the past, or something, or someone from the past. This is also saying that you might be just focused on other things. Work, travel's coming up. Some of you are moving at this time, right? 10 of Wands. And it's like, there's too much going on. I can't even think about love. Current prospects, we have the Knight of Swords. Either another air sign in your environment, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this is telling you it's your energy and you're just focused on other things. Does that make sense? Clarify that Knight of Swords, current. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. I feel like for a lot of you, Gemini, you're not that interested. You're not that bothered with new love. You're focused on your money. You're focused on your stability. You're focused on your job, your career progression. Yeah, the world. You have other goals. You want to travel the world. You want to be free. You want to be single. Two of Pentacles. And then you go back and forth, because I was thinking, well, if that's your attitude, why are you here watching a new love reading? But you go back and forth with Two of Pentacles. Sometimes you say, oh yeah, I want love. I want new love in my life. And sometimes you say, you know what? No, it's not worth it. I've got stuff to do. I'm busy. But that may be coming from fear of getting hurt, if I'm honest. Okay. What's blocking you? King of Swords, yourself. Yeah. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Have you noticed we haven't seen cup cards yet? Okay, so that tells me someone's running away from their emotions or not acknowledging their emotions. Advice, Eight of Swords. You can carry on as usual. That's fine. But if you wanted to attract new love into your life, you have to allow it to come in, okay? With the Eight of Swords, you have to open up to it, basically. And then in the outcome, we do have the Empress. So if you wanted to manifest new love, this is telling you that there is someone close to you, Empress energy, Taurus or Libra energy, doesn't have to be, who is that ultimate girlfriend, boyfriend material, someone you can settle down with, someone you can have family with, okay? But you have to be open to the possibilities, and I feel like right now you're not, okay? Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I do see you going back and forth. So the message here is, if you want a new love, but you're afraid of wasting your time, or you're afraid of trusting people, getting hurt, etc., if you were to open up, there's someone there that is really good for you, okay? And if you wanted to carry on focusing on other things, by all means, you can carry on and doing that, okay? King of Swords, Eight of Cups. What's blocking you? Yeah. You're not really, I feel like for some of you are afraid to look at your emotions because you're still hurt over something. And for others of you are afraid of getting hurt. You're afraid of getting hurt. You're afraid of being left behind. Eight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. In terms of advice, the Queen of Pentacles is like a minor arcana energy of the Empress, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is just telling you to open up to the possibilities. Or you may already know this person. I don't know if they're still in your environment or not, but you may already know this person because it's telling you to open up your eyes to the possibilities with this particular person, or to open up your eyes to the possibilities because there's something really good just around the corner if you were to open up to it. Does that make sense? Okay, so nice and sweet and short. I'll leave that with you, Gemini. Cancer, where are we at? 1709. Okay, Cancer, new love. What is going on for Cancer in the new love department? Cancer, new love. Cancer, new love. Cancer, new love. Okay. Current prospects. Any blockages? Advice. Outcome. Bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. So you're feeling left out. You're feeling a little down when it comes to the whole new love situation. Either you're still pining for someone else, or you want someone who's already involved, or you just don't see any options right now with that Five of Pentacles, okay? Five of Pentacles could also mean you're not looking to manifest new love because you're in a bit of a down place right now. Down on yourself, down on life. Current prospects, yeah, the Hangman. So, but this is voluntary pause. So I feel like if you were to be open to options, they are around you. But with the Hangman and the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, this is self-imposed rest, self-imposed pause when it comes to new love. The Hangman could also talk about, again, you being stuck on someone. But there's distance, there's separation, there might have been a breakup. If that's what this is, let's clarify the Hangman and current prospects. Seven of Swords, Four of Wands, Fear of Commitment, Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles. You may have fear around commitment, or someone had fear around commitment if this is a past person. But I feel like it's you, because you know that if you were to open up to love or to approach the person on your mind, they want commitment, or it would have to be something serious, right? That's how you're perceiving it. And Seven of Swords tells me that you're not quite sure how you feel about that. You're not sure you're ready, or you're not sure how that's going to play out. The Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles tells me that there is a mutual energy here. So if you are stuck on someone, and you're feeling the separation from this person, this tells me that they're open to communicating with you, just as you're open to communicating with them. There's a mutual energy, basically, okay? What you think and feel, they think and feel. So take that for what it's worth. But for others of you, I feel like you do have options. Maybe someone you work with, or someone you interact with in terms of work, or someone you're part of the same club as they are. Okay. if this isn't someone you're stuck on and it's someone brand new. Blocking you, Three of Cups. So I do feel like you have unfinished business. Five of Pentacles and Three of Cups. You have unfinished business with someone, and that's blocking you from moving forward. You can't wholeheartedly move forward because you'll sabotage any new situation because your heart is still in the old situation. Does that make sense? Advice, the Chariot. Take action to clear the air. Take action to find out what's what. Take action to say what you have to say and see what the response is, basically. It's better to know because that will give you freedom. It's better. I mean, it's a win-win situation. You either get what you want, Nine of Cups, in this situation with this person still on your mind, or at least you know how they feel and you know what's what. You can move on. Does that make sense? If that's the situation. And the outcome, we have the Knight of Wands. So I do see a lot of you taking action with this, either traveling to see this person or taking some sort of an impulsive action, sending a message, or you know what I mean, that kind of energy. But that brings movement into the situation where there has been pause. Does that make sense? So let's clarify Three of Cups and what's blocking you. Yeah, Three of Cups, Three of Wands. You're at a crossroads. You have options. That's why you have 2 3s in there. You have options, right? Maybe one in particular, or just options in general, right? But then on the other hand, on the other side of that, there's one particular person that's still on your mind and in your heart, and you have unfinished business. They may be at a distance from you, and you view that as a blockage because we have the car there, and you also, did you have the Chariot somewhere? Yeah, there. So there's distance, or there's you perceiving obstacles. But are you telling yourself that with the Seven of Swords, or is it really an obstacle? Does that make sense, Cancer? You just need to get some clarity. The Chariot, in terms of advice, 10 of Cups, this is telling you to make a choice and stick with it. The Chariot is also an in-between energy, right? And this is telling you can have happily ever after, whatever that is. If that's with an old person, I feel like you can still have that. If that's with a new person, this is telling you can have the happily ever after, but you have to go all in. Does that make sense? You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You can't be stuck on someone and have a happily ever after with a new person, because you're going to sabotage yourself. Does that make sense? And then the Knight of Wands and the outcome, Six of Swords. Yeah, movement. Again, movement. Page of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like, Cancer, to sum up, I have Charlie in my lap. You have options. You just kind of have to figure out what it is that you want, Cancer. If you're afraid of reaching out to someone you're stuck on, just know that there's mutual energy there. I'll put it that way. They're open to you. They're open to communicating with you. They're open to reconciling. If that's what you want, again, you just have to decide what it is you want. Because if you want a happily ever after with a new person or someone you're already dealing with, but like I say, you keep sabotaging it, you can have happily ever after with a new person. You just have to get the old person out of your mind and out of your heart and out of your energy. Okay, so I mean, I hope that makes sense. Good news for you is you can have your happily ever after one way or another. You just have to figure out what it is for you, what that looks like for you. Okay. Of course, now he wants attention. Oh, you're so lucky. You're cute, dude. Okay. Hold on, Mama's working. And he's kind of big, so I kind of need both hands to hold on to him. Oh, Mama's boy. Okay, let's do Leo, 2355. I wish you could hear him purr. He's like a little engine. A little tractor, I call him. Okay, Leo. Let's do Leo. Show me new love for Leo. It's going to fall out of my lap. New love for Leo. Current prospects for Leo. Blocking new love. Advice. Outcome. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. So there's clarity. There's communication. There's a new beginning possible here. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A lot of online messaging going back and forth, but also in person. So I don't know if you're going out, if you're very social. Current prospects, the Five of Cups. Well, you're still in a bit of a low place after a breakup. There's a little bit of a depression, a little bit of pessimism when it comes to new love, okay? There may have been a break with that Ace of Swords, and you're still dealing with the aftermath of it, okay? Let's clarify. The Five of Cups and the current prospect. Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. Yeah, there has been either the breakup stems from someone keeping their options open or flirting with other people, Page of Wands energy online, or not being on the same page when it comes to children, or not being on the same page when it comes to marriage. Okay, there might have been some sort of an ultimatum issued because we have the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, that led to the Five of Cups. Okay, so conflict, arguments, ultimatum energy, because of competition, because of other people, because someone wasn't committing or keeping their options open. And their separation, and you're feeling that separation right now. Okay, so technically you're single, but you don't feel like it, or you don't want to be single. What's blocking you from manifesting new love? We have the Justice card. So you're still dealing with this breakup. Okay, breakup or divorce, you split your assets, taking your name off the lease, whatever, okay? And that's what's blocking you. Also, what's blocking you is you have to make a decision, a clear-cut decision. Advice. He's got one leg sliding. Oh my God. Advice, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is telling you to let the ending happen, to let change happen. This person's not going to change if that's what's holding you back. This person's not going to grow up overnight or learn to treat you right. Sure, Mama, you can sit on my cards. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can go in my coffee. Sure. Anything else? Yes. Oh, he's just adorable. Okay. In the outcome, we have the Page of Cups, but I feel like that that is someone different. You might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the person that you're stuck on. We also have Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone who's immature and they're not going to grow up anytime soon, okay? And this is telling you to let the ending happen, let the change happen. It's for a reason, and it's for a good reason for you, okay? In the outcome, you can have new love, maybe with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, if you allow this ending to close out, okay? If you allow it to play out, let it go. And guys, I know it's not that easy, but it doesn't have to be that complicated either, because you're dealing with someone who's just never going to act right, okay? Clarify, the Justice card is the blockage. Yeah, the High Priestess. You've closed yourself off as you're dealing with this, or you've closed yourself off to what this situation is trying to teach you about yourself, what you deserve, that you deserve better, okay? Wheel of Fortune and your advice. Yeah, look, 10 of Cups. You have a water sign trying to come in, that's going to come in as soon as you're done with this Strength card, yeah. Trying to talk to you, okay? I feel like they're in your environment already, or they're going to be coming in very soon, as soon as you're open to love, okay? I don't know when that's going to be. But they're a lot better for you. They're a lot more your speed. They want the same things you do. They're ready to settle down, but 2 10s here, another 10 there. You have to let whatever situation you're dealing with currently that has you feeling low and depressed because someone didn't treat you properly, okay? Because someone was immature, keeping their options open, flirting with other people, dating other people. You thought you were going to get married, have a family, and it just, yeah, you found out this person's just, that's not in their intentions. So as soon as you're, allowing this ending to happen, because it's happened already, but it's still lingering, okay, in your energy. As soon as you try to let that go and focus on the new, process your pain, absolutely. Don't run away from it or bottle it up, but don't dwell on it. You have new love coming in right away, okay? So I hope that helps you, Leo. Don't let this person block you, keep you from manifesting or accepting the love that you deserve in your life, okay? Okay, moving on to Virgo, 2954, roughly. Show me Virgo, new love. Show me Virgo, new love. Virgo, new love. Okay, current prospects for Virgo. It's blocking you from manifesting new love, advice, outcome. Bottom of the deck, the Three of Cups. So this tells you if you want to meet someone, get out and mingle. Let your friends help you. Let your friends set you up. But it's a very social time for you, or it can be. Hi, Sophie. It can be a very social time for you. You can meet people while out and about, gathering, socializing. It can also be the energy of reconciliation, but we'll see. Queen of Wands is your energy, Virgo. Embody that, okay? I know you're not a fire sign, but it's telling you you're very attractive, okay? So get out, be confident. Let people see you. Quite literally, Queen of Wands with Three of Cups. Let people see you. Current prospects, we have the Six of Pentacles. There's a mutual, a give and take type energy here. It's pretty much telling you ask and you shall receive. It's telling you have to take the first step if you want to manifest new love into your life. Okay, let people know you're interested. Let people know you're looking. Be open to possibilities. Ask for, new opportunities from the universe. And that's you opening up. That's you taking a step in the right direction. But it's telling you ask and you shall receive. You have to ask, though. You have to take a step. You have to tell people you're open, or you have to get yourself out there. Okay, clarify that. Six of Pentacles. Page of Wands, Two of Swords, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands. There might be, I am getting reconciliation energy. So dealing with someone you have already dealt with. I feel like this is like a very delayed reaction for some of you, okay? You've been trying to talk to someone and they've been blocking you or leaving you on red, not really opening up. That person I'm seeing come back. You've already been with this person. You've lived together. You even talked about getting married. They want to bring new life into the situation. That's in your current circumstance. If you're not interested in this person, you can continue to block them, Two of Swords, or just not talk to them. You have new prospects when it comes to work or meeting someone through a club you're part of, a team you're part of. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Meeting someone at a wedding, meeting someone at some sort of a family gathering or a social event or a work event even. What's blocking you from preventing new love? What's from manifesting new love, for God's sake? Knight of Swords. So this is where someone's laser focused. So I don't know if you have such high standards that no one's even close. I don't know if you're just focused on other things right now. But I feel like this is someone being picky. If I'm going to be honest, Virgo, I got a Virgo moon, so I can see that in myself sometimes, where you just don't give people a chance. You kind of just read them right away and you're like, nope, no thanks. Even before they open their mouth. Advice, Seven of Cups, keep your options open. Get some options. Get yourself out there. Tell people you're interested. Tell people you're looking. The outcome, the Six of Wands. You can have a beautiful new love. Again, I'm seeing fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But you have to be a little less picky. And that doesn't mean settling. No, there's a distance in between. Okay, there's other things in between. It's far from that. It just means give yourself some options to entertain, okay? Because I feel like you're very, I don't know, you're set in your ways for some of you. That's what this is. You're set in your ways. And this is telling you, well, try a different approach, because being set in your ways is not really doing anything for you, is it? So it's, for example, your friends are trying to talk to you about setting you up and you're like, nope, because I've never done that before. No, I'm not interested in that, okay? And this tells you, give it a go. Give it a try. See what happens. Do you see what I mean? Knight of Swords in terms of what's blocking you. Yeah, Five of Wands. You're like, I'm not having it. There's options. You could have options. Okay? There might already be people trying to get your attention. But you're like, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay? But you see how there's different people in the Five of Wands, different types of people in there, and you're still saying no? So to me, that's like, no matter who comes up to you, no matter who's trying to talk to you, no matter what they're trying to say, how they're trying to approach you, it's like, it's no. It's a no from the get-go. Seven of Cups in your advice of keeping your options open. Justice card. Give yourself some options before you decide. Entertain the information, entertain the options, entertain the possibilities before you decide. I feel like you've already made up your mind first. So no matter what options are coming in, they're not going to get through. Okay. So this is telling you to flip that energy. Entertain the possibilities first before you make your decision. Okay. And that's how you get to your Six of Wands. Eight of Cups, moving on from the past, moving on from hurt and pain. And if this is a reconciliation, then I feel like that's why you're blocking other people, because you're kind of waiting for that person, whether you're aware of this or not. And then crowning you, this is telling you you're going to have to make up your mind. Okay, if you still want the past, do something about it. Six of Pentacles energy, at least you're low either way. Because you can't have both. Okay, Six of Wands and the Eight of Cups tell you that you have to, these are two separate directions. Okay, kind of opposites in a way. So you either go back to the past, Eight of Cups, if you still feel unfinished business there, water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you turn to the new and are completely done with the past, are no longer allowing that to hold you back, in which case I'm seeing a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius trying to come in. Okay. Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. So, I mean, that's pretty much the bottom line. Okay? That's your choice between the Ten of Wands or the Ten of Cups, between the one you already have history with or something completely new. Okay? And we also have fire sign versus water sign there. Okay, so I'll leave that with you, and I hope it helps you. Okay, moving on to Libra, 37. Come on, pen. Okay, Libra. Show me new love for Libra. New love for Libra. Show me new love for Libra. No. Nine of Wands. Well, that's not being very open to new love. New love for Libra. Current prospects. What's blocking new love? Advice, outcome. Bottom of the deck, your energy, Libra, Justice card. So the Justice card here tells you that there's decisions to be made. Eight of Cups. You might be dealing with a separation or a divorce currently, or you're still dealing with the aftermath of that. Thanks for the feedback, Sophie. Current prospects, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're not quite ready to get back out there with this. Okay, you're very cautious. You're working your way towards it. You're not in a rush, because again, I feel like you're still dealing with the aftermath of an ending. Okay, there was a big ending with the Justice card. There might have been divorce, splitting assets. You have to move, etc. What's blocking new love? Two of Swords. I feel like it's your energy. Okay, where you're like, I'm not having it. I'm not ready for it. I need more time. Okay, to recover, to figure out who I am now, to figure out what I want. Advice, Two of Wands. With the Two of Wands, this is telling you, give yourself some time. I feel like you are in a transition period, Libra, going from something that completed, something that you were familiar with for a long time, into a brand new world right now, into a brand new horizon, and you need to figure out what you want. Okay, you need to figure out what your expectations are, where you want to go next. So take your time. And the outcome, you have the Six of Cups, a bit of melancholy, a bit of nostalgia. I feel like this is emotional spring cleaning, okay, for some of you. Or it could be the past keeping you stuck or trying to come back, or you're doing that yourself. Let's clarify. Current prospects, Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's an Aries in your environment, but you're shying away from them. You're not open to them. They're trying to communicate to you or take action with you, but with the Queen of Swords, you're not having it, okay? And again, there's been a divorce. There's been a separation or a very serious breakup here with the Queen of Swords. For others of you, This is telling you that this is the father of your children or the mother of your children. Take it as it resonates. Or your ex-husband or wife or your ex-serious partner. They're still in your energy. You might be trying to move on from this person, but they're still very much present and they're still trying to get at you. Okay, they're still trying to get you back, or they're still trying to keep you in their lives. Okay, and obviously that's creating blockages for you. Two of Swords, and what's blocking? We have the Sun. Maybe you have children with this person, and so you can't completely remove them from your life, but you're trying to figure out a balance. Okay, is the message there. But as it stands, when it comes to what's blocking new love from coming in, it's pretty much that you're not quite ready, or you're not, fully interested. You'd be okay with like casual stuff, just getting back out there to meet people, to see how things go, but not to, get serious with anyone right now. The Two of Wands in your advice. Two of Wands, Page of Swords. This is communication. This is talk to people, let them know you're looking. Keep an open mind. Okay, the Page of Swords is, curiosity, having that enthusiasm for getting to know people, getting to know how things work. Okay, learning. Six of Cups in the outcome. We have the Fool. I feel like new love will come in, and the Ace of Swords, when you are done with the past, whatever that means. Okay, whether it is when it no longer has an emotional pull to you, or you are no longer attached emotionally to it. Okay, when you're free, when you're in the present, I feel like you're still kind of muddled up with past energy, and it'll take some time. It's a process. And you don't want to jump into anything right now, which is fair enough, okay, as you're dealing with this. Clearing your energy of this, or you might be kind of going back and forth when it comes to the person from your past, okay, before you're really ready to move forward. But basically, there's not a lot coming in terms of brand new love, because you're still dealing with the past, or the past is still in your energy, or the past is still trying to get you back. And you might be entertaining that for a little while before you fully close the door to the past, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's look at Scorpio 4241. Show me new love for Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio? Scorpio new love. Scorpio new love. Current prospects, blockage, advice, outcome. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups tells me that either this tells you have options, okay? And for those of you, this is just saying you were either overwhelmed or you're confused. You don't know what you want. You don't know if you're open for new love or not. You don't know how you feel about it, okay? Six of Wands. I do feel like you're receiving attention. You just don't know what it is that you want yet. Current prospects, we have the King of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You could be working with this person. The World card. You know them by reputation. Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's been a cycle. The Hierophant. Sheesh. The Two of Wands. So Scorpio, you also are dealing with an ending. A difficult ending. There was a marriage with the Hierophant there, or you still have children together. There was a marriage, you were living together, you were going to get married, and it's been a very difficult ending, okay? Or it was a situation where you were dealing with someone who was already married and you didn't know. Or if this is your present, these are your current prospects. You've got Taurus in your energy. You've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your energy. One of them's dealing with the aftermath of a divorce. So it's like they're not sure what they want either. So you kind of have a spark with someone. You kind of like someone. They like you back. But they're still they're dealing with a bit of a mess right now, okay? But you have like a couple of options, okay, with the Two of Wands there in your current prospects. What's blocking new love from coming in? We have the Tower, instability. You change your mind too often. You don't quite know what it is that you want. Advice, Three of Cups. If you're not sure how you feel about someone, this is telling you just date or just get to know them as friends. Don't put too much pressure on it. I also feel like this is pressure. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, or other people are putting pressure on you. It's like ultimatum energy. Choose me, pick me. And your advice is slow it down and just get to know your options better, or slow it down and get to know each other as friends first and see how you feel after that, okay? You're not feeling safe enough to make a choice is also what I hear. So either that means you don't feel like you have enough information, so you're not going to be confident in your choice. And again, that means give yourself time, give yourself more information to contend and to entertain. And if someone has a problem with you saying, I want to get to know you better, then that's your answer. They just want to come in for the passion and the attention and not to stick around. Someone who wants to stick around and do it properly will expect that it will take some time. They want to get to know you just as you want to get to know them. In the outcome, we have the Page of Swords. I feel like there's going to be communication with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, getting to know each other better. I feel like you're dealing with someone, the Taurus, or they have Taurus in their chart very strongly. Someone who's very determined and very focused on getting married or getting in a committed relationship. So you don't know each other very well, but they're like coming in and straight off the bat, they're saying, okay, I'm looking for someone to settle down with. And you're like, well, I don't know if I'm there yet. So to them, that'll be like, well, then I'm not interested. Or make up your mind faster. Or, you know what I mean? Very scattered energy. And then you are dealing with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who's dealing with an ending themselves. They're reinventing themselves, or you are, or both of you are. There's a bit of mutual energy here. They will understand. They will feel the same in terms of it's a little shaky right now. I'm not quite sure who I am either. Let's just spend some time and get to know each other, okay? And I feel like that will be something that develops a bit more organically, okay? Clarify the Tower as the blockage. Yeah, Seven of Wands. It's like someone's just saying, you know what, I don't know who I am yet. I don't know how to open up to someone else. You know, I need to spend some time on myself. I need to learn about myself again. I'm rebuilding myself. Okay. Three of Cups in the advice. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Just be in the present. That's what this means to me with the Three of Cups. Just be in the present moment. Take it for what it is. Develop it naturally. Don't think too far ahead. Don't put too much on it. Don't overthink it, okay? Don't let anyone else put pressure on you. Page of Swords in the outcome. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. Like I said, there's a bit of mutual energy here between you and this air sign. Or they're coming off as an air sign because they're healing their emotions at the time. And they're just trying to be more rational and practical in the decisions that they're making, okay? I feel like it's a whole new world for them as well as for you in some cases, because you're coming out of something, okay? And you should take time to figure out where you are. You should take time to figure out who you are now, because it's something that would have impacted you quite strongly. So, and I feel like you're going to be dealing with someone who's going to be pushing you or pressuring you. Leave them alone. You know what I mean? Just don't let them pressure you into anything you're not ready for. But then there's this other individual that they too are coming off a breakup. They too are coming out of something they've been in for years of their life, or they've been through a lot. There's a spark there. There's an attraction there, but I feel like both of you are a little bit closed off because you're saying, I'm not quite ready. And this is just saying it's okay to spend time as friends and get to know each other and let that develop organically. Okay, if that makes sense. Okay. Moving on to Sagittarius, 4923. What's going on with Sagittarius in terms of new love? Show me Sagittarius, new love. Show me Sagittarius, new love. Okay, current prospects. Blockage, advice, outcome. Bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. So either you're still, you're currently dealing with an ending when it comes to love life, or you're dealing with a bit of an aftermath of an ending. This could also be Scorpio energy in your circumstances currently. But there's a bit of a transformation going on in terms of love life. I feel like it's a transformation going on within yourself as a person, and that's also impacting your love life. Temperance energy. Yeah, you're healing from something, you're recovering from something. I also see either someone trying to meet you in the middle or reconciliation energy there after an ending. I don't know if that's a thought or it's an energy where the person's actually around you. Current prospects, we have the Three of Pentacles. There's a mutual energy here. You could be working with a current prospect, whether you see them as that or not. There's teamwork there, there's collaboration, there's mutual energy. So if you don't work with this person, whoever's on your mind, there's mutual energy there. Let's clarify that. Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in terms of all these pentacles. Either you're holding out for someone you can settle down with the Two of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles there, because we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So communication with an earth sign, or again, someone that has something to do with your work or your money or education. There's flirting with that Page of Swords. There's new energy there. There's flirting. I just feel like with all the pentacles, you're being very, very careful and trying to be a little picky to make sure you're choosing someone who's serious. What's blocking you? The Six of Swords. Like I say, with the Death card, there's a little bit of shaky energy. There's instability. One day you're feeling like you want to move on and you want to move forward, and the other day you're like, no, I just need to take some more time for myself. Hi, MJ. Yeah, it just flipped over in reverse. So it's like back and forth. You go back and forth between something in the past and something completely new. Advice. We have the Empress. With the Empress, this tells you if you're not sure what it is that you want in love, this just says focus on self-love for now. Work on yourself to feel better, to feel beautiful, to feel confident, to feel loved within yourself before opening up to any other type of love. In the outcome, we have the World card. So there's success, there's celebration here. Could just be dating, being very, very social. Or this is someone from a distance. Page of Wands, maybe you're talking to someone online currently because it's your current prospects. You get a couple of things, okay, with that Two of Swords. For some of you, either you already have children with someone and you're trying to figure out a balance. How do you rebuild a life, and what do you do with the ties to the past? For others of you, you're holding out for someone you can settle down with. I feel like you're already talking to someone. There may be someone online because you have the World in the outcome. So and the challenge, the block between the two of you is traveling. It's distance, okay? And the Empress is telling you if that's the case, you really have feelings for this person. I see they have feelings for you. The feeling is mutual there. And it's just telling you to follow your heart. Does that make sense? Let's clarify that Six of Swords is the blockage. Seven of Cups. I feel like you're overthinking things a little bit, Sagittarius, with this. You're overthinking things. It's like, oh, well, what kind of relationship is this going to be? I don't know. I've never been in a long distance relationship. I don't know if I want to be in a long distance relationship. You're overthinking things quite a bit. With the Empress as the advice, yeah, Justice card and the Empress. Trust your intuition, trust your gut, and make a decision and commit to it pretty much. Okay, follow it through. And with the World in the outcome, we have the Four of Swords. Yes, it will take time to develop, but you can have happily ever after with this person. So Sagittarius, the scenario that's prevailing here is you're talking to someone, or you will be talking. It's in your current prospects, though, so you already know this person. You're already talking to this person. Fire sign energy potentially, or they show up as a fire sign because there's distance. They're very different than your usual type, or it's a situation you've never been in before, okay, in terms of new love in your life. I feel like you are either looking for something more traditional, meeting someone in your community, through friends, through family, through your education, whatever the case may be. But there's this energy here where it's something completely different. And like I say, there's distance. And the fact that it's so different is giving you pause. I don't know if there's distance or they're just from a different culture. Something's very different about this person, okay, than what you're used to dealing with. And you're overthinking that a little bit, and that's what's blocking the situation. But this is telling you to trust yourself and make a decision and stick with it, as opposed to going back and forth, because yes, there's distance. Yes, it will take time to develop, but it will be your happily ever after with the 10 of Cups. Okay, if you give it the time to develop, the fact that there's distance between the two of you will work to your advantage. Okay, because it will allow you to build a stronger foundation, pretty much. As opposed to if you were able to see each other every day, things would probably be moving a lot faster than maybe they should. Or just getting lost in the emotion or getting lost in the passion. And before you know it, that burns out and you don't really have a foundation there to continue developing. Does that make sense? So if you're stuck between, I feel like for some of you, you're stuck between same old, or a relationship you're already in where there's traditional expectations of it, but you're not quite happy with that. And something that is completely different, or someone from a foreign culture, or someone at a distance. And basically that's why you have the Justice card there. You're going to have to make up your mind which one it is that you want. If the only thing holding you back is fear of the unknown, because it's not something you've ever done before, or you know what I mean, then your advice is to trust yourself, make a decision, commit to it, and just see where it takes you. And slow progress is still progress, and it's actually better than fast and furious. Does that make sense? But and if you're like completely clean slate, you're not sure what you want in terms of love, or you're not sure how to get back out there, this tells you with the Page of Wands. Maybe look online, or just start talking to people, just start dating, because that'll teach you about yourself as well. It's not just about getting to know other people. You're getting to know yourself as you're dealing with other people, if that makes sense. Okay, moving on to Capricorn, 5725. What's going on for Capricorn? New love, 10 of Swords. I'll put it back. Some sort of a heavy energy there, difficult ending. Capricorn, new love. Capricorn, new love. Current prospects, blockage, advice, outcome. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. So for some of you, you're dealing with a breakup, or you're dealing with the aftermath of a breakup. Ace of Pentacles, or you're in a bit of a dark, depressed, hi Nancy type of mood, okay, because of past pain, because of a betrayal, and you may be feeling a little hopeless about a new beginning, okay. Current prospects, 5 of Swords. You might have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. There have been harsh words said. There has been bitter energy. There's been conflict. There's been ultimatums. Very shaky, very unstable situation. This person is still in your energy. I don't know if they're still in your life or they're still in your energy. So you're still angry about it. You haven't finished with this person, or you still feel like they're haunting you, or it's your anger that keeps them alive in your energy. Or you're dealing with someone who just doesn't want to let you go, but not for the right reasons. Okay? It hurts their ego. If you were to walk away from them, they would look bad. I did Virgo, MJ. Yeah, you can. I think you can scroll back. Virgo's on 2954, if that helps you. So let's clarify this 5 of Swords and current prospects. Ace of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who doesn't want to let you go because of ego, because of how it makes them look. And they're also kind of angry about it, and they also have some control issues. Capricorn. 7 of Cups. Eight of Cups. You want to walk away from this person and they're not letting you. Okay. I don't know if they are keeping things like, they have more money than you and they're trying to tell you that you need them, or you need their money, or you need their stability, the stability they can provide, but it's not very stable. You know what I mean? There's something with the Seven of Cups. I feel like they're trying everything, throwing everything at you to see what sticks. They've tried pushing you. They've tried ultimatum. They've tried knocking your confidence. They've tried loving. Well, it's not really loving, but gaslighting you, rather. Love bombing you. Because they're seeing you walking away and it's affecting their ego. And that's the bottom line. Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of love here, so just be aware of that. Blockage, the Fool. To you, you're not seeing any blockage. You're ready to go. You're ready to go with the Fool. You're ready to just jump into something else. Develop things, other things, focus on other things, fresh starts. But you're not aware this person's still in your energy, okay? Or what they're still trying to do and how they're still trying to get you back. The advice, we have the Page of Cups. I feel like, you know what I feel like, Capricorn? You're kind of done. To you, you're like, I'm happy, I'm single. I'm happy, I'm single, I'm moving on. I want to see what else is out there. And this person from your past, they're still in your environment. And they're still trying to get you back because it makes them look good to have you there, or it'll make them look bad if you were to break up with them. Or they're pretending they're trying to be of service, okay? But it's like pretends. Because with the Five of Swords, they're feeling very hurt and bitter over you walking away from them, or you rejecting them. If this isn't a breakup, you rejected someone, or you told them you're not interested, or you don't see them that way. They took that very hard because it hurt their ego. It's not about feelings with this person, it's about ego. And here you are, all nice and open. And you have no idea. You know what I mean? In the outcome, we have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like if you wanted to manifest new love in your life, you're going to have to be done with this person. Because otherwise, they're going to sabotage any new situation you try to manifest. Because I feel like they're still in your environment. They're either say, yeah, okay, let's be friends. They still want to be in your environment because they still want to have some sort of hold over you. That's the Fool as the block. Queen of Swords. Yeah. You want to be, the block is this person that's very determined, very controlling. And you see how they stand in front of you? You're open to love, but they're right in front of you. They'll block any new love coming in. That's your block. You don't have a blockage. This is this person that is blocking new love for you. Page of Cups is the advice. Justice. Yeah, you're going to have to cut this person out. No new love can come in while this person is still in your environment. You may not perceive them as a blockage. To you, you think they get it. To you, you think, okay, we've discussed everything. Everything's okay. Everyone's on the same page. But they're just taking whatever they can just to stay in your energy and block anyone else from coming in. Does that make sense? Because they think eventually they'll wear you down and you can go back, or you can give them a shot. Two of Pentacles in the outcome, the Queen of Pentacles. For the long run, the Hangman, yeah, they'll keep you stuck. You have to fully cut ties with this person before new love can come in. Otherwise, they will sabotage any sort of new love from coming in. However, they're going to have to do that. You might not even be aware. I feel like you're not aware. With the Fool card there, you're like, everything's fine, everything's great, but then nothing comes together, or you meet someone and they go away and you don't understand why. It's because of this person. Either they're going to them, telling them stuff, like you're not interested, you're with them and you're not telling people. Or for some of you, I feel like, it's so stupid and it's so silly, but what I hear, like for some people, they're going to the people you're interested in and they're telling them you're gay. Okay, so as in, you don't have a shot. You know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing here. Someone's very childish Five of Swords, but they just refuse to accept that you're not interested. And they're telling you, yeah, I'm okay with that. It's okay. We can be friends. Yeah, absolutely. But that's only so that they can still be in your energy to block anyone else from coming in. So just be careful with that, Capricorn. I don't know who you're dealing with, but they need to go. And I don't mean like you tell them to calm down. They just need to go. You just need to not have them in your life at all. Because it's the beginning of a stalker type energy. I have to be honest with you, okay? Careful with that. Okay, moving on to Aquarius, 105.25, if my pen writes. And here we go. What's going on with Aquarius? New love. Show me Aquarius. New love for Aquarius. Current prospects, blockage, advice, and outcome. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. Interesting. So you've got love here now. Eight of Pentacles, but you might not want it. For some of you, I feel like, because you have your back to it, you're focused on your work, you're focused on your money, your career, anything else other than love right now. For others of you, this could be an offer of reconciliation that you're not interested in. So let's see. Current prospects. Three of Cups. So I feel like you want to keep things light and fluffy. You want to keep things social. You want to keep things like on a more superficial level. Let's just date. Let's just hang out. And you've got someone offering something deeper than that with the Ace of Cups. Could be water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I feel like it's not something that you want right now. Nine of Wands. You're blocking that. And you're trying to, where you're trying to tell someone, I don't want anything too deep right now, but I like seeing you whenever we see each other. I like spending time with you. Okay. Quite literally, I heard someone saying, I love you. And you're saying, I love spending time with you. Does that make sense? But yeah, that's what it is. Let's clarify this Three of Cups. The Empress. Four of Cups. Yeah, this is someone who really, really wants you, or they want you back. Just this card, there may have been a breakup. And for others of you, they see you as their happily ever after. They've made up their mind that they're going to settle down with you. There might have been a breakup with this person, like I say, with on again, off again energy of the Four of Cups. And they keep hoping that if they keep offering you that Ace of Cups there, you'll take it eventually. They're trying to get you to stop looking at the Three of Cups. They're trying to get you to stop seeing them as a friend and see them as something more romantic, or they're trying to go deeper into a commitment, right? Because they've made up their mind, the Empress and Ten of Pentacles, you're the one they want to marry, okay? Or you're the one they want to settle down with. But like I say to you, that's not what you want right now. You may have made up your mind or not made up your mind, depends. When it comes to commitment or marriage, you're not quite sure if you want that or the traditional version of it. You're not sure what kind of version of it you want. I feel like you're still kind of trying to figure stuff out with the Four of Cups energy there as well. That's why you're trying not to jump into any serious commitment, because you don't know what it is that you want. The blockage, we have the Sun. For some of you, are just not interested in going that deep into a love dynamic right now. You want to have fun, not in a bad way, you know what I mean? You're not trying to hurt people, but you want to have fun. You want to be free to travel. You want to be free to do whatever. I feel like you're struggling with the notion of commitment itself, okay? Because I feel like you want to offer commitment, but it's just different than the traditional version. In your advice, we have the Four of Wands. Now, with the Four of Wands, this can, again, we have this notion of commitment. I feel like you're trying to figure out what commitment looks like for you, Aquarius, so that you know what you have to offer someone when that kind of conversation comes up. And your advice is to keep doing what you're doing, because you're still trying to figure it out, okay? You're trying to pinpoint it for yourself, what it is that you can offer in terms of serious commitment, what that looks like to you, because it doesn't look like the white picket fence that it looks like for other people. And it's not like you don't want long-term commitment, but to you, it means something else. You're not quite sure what, and you're trying to figure it out. In the outcome, we do have the Emperor. So you have the Emperor and the Empress in your spread here. Now, the Emperor is about maturity, growing up, making some tough decisions. I feel like you're spending this time to figure out who you are and what you want, who you are and what you have to offer when it comes to love. For others of you, this is just saying you're focused on other things right now. And while you're open to the fun side of love, you're not quite there in terms of deep emotional commitments. I feel like you're dealing with the water sign and they're a little clingy, or they're just too emotional for you right now. And you're not quite sure how to handle them and you don't want to hurt them, so you're keeping your distance. Let's clarify the sun as a blockage. Yeah, the Six of Swords. You want to have freedom, Aquarius. You want to be in a situation where someone trusts you to give you freedom. You want to be in a relationship where you can see each other when you see each other. You both know you're committed to each other, so there shouldn't be any issue. There shouldn't be trust issues or concerns or jealousy or anything like that. But also, you need your space and you need to feel like you're not tied to anything. Does that make sense? And I feel like you just haven't found that yet, because whoever it is that you're talking to keeps pushing the traditional type of commitment on you. Four of Wands as your advice. Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is just clarify for yourself what commitment means, and then it'll be easier for you to make decisions. You won't feel bad about it. You won't feel guilty, or you won't get yourself in situations where you feel like, well, I can't say that because they'll hurt their feelings. You know what I mean? This is telling you you can have the type of commitment that you want, but you first have to be clear yourself on what that is to then be able to look for that or offer that. And the right kind of people are going to come in. They're looking for the same type of commitment that you are. Does that make sense? The Emperor and the outcome, if I can see the cards. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. When you're ready, you'll make an offer to someone. I feel like you have this water sign in your environment. I feel like you can have the type of commitment you want with this person, but you have to communicate. You have to tell them what commitment looks like to you and make it clear. Because they're in a position where they will say, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, no worries. You'll take however long it takes. Yeah, we don't have to get married right now. Yeah, we don't have to have a wedding right now. No, we don't have to have kids right now. But in the back of their mind, they're like, okay, I'm in. You know what I mean? We'll get there. And then they'll start pushing, or they'll start dropping hints. And to you, that is constricting. Okay, so if you can be honest with this person and a little blunt, I'm not going to lie, to really make sure you get through to them, you can have, because you have the Emperor and the Empress here, you can have commitment with this person and the type of relationship that you want, okay? And for others of you, this is just saying you can have that type of commitment, what it is that you're looking for and you can't seem to find, okay? But you have to clear your energy of the old, and also clarify to yourself and others what commitment looks like to you. Okay, so that then you can be selective of who's coming in. You can be selective in terms of, can I have what I want in terms of commitment with this person or not? And that'll be easier for you to decide. And you will have an offer of true love that's what you want, in the direction of the type of commitment that you want, coming in once you've kind of made up your mind, once you're ready. That's how I see the Emperor. Once you're ready, once you feel ready and clear for yourself what it is you're looking for, what it is you want, where you're going to compromise, where you're not going to compromise. I feel like when you're ready, you'll make an offer, or when you're ready, you will accept love in your life, a deeper kind of love. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense, and I hope that helps. Because I'm not seeing that you're closed off to love. I'm just seeing, if that's what love is, then I don't think I want it. You know what I mean? But the message there is, you can have whatever type of commitment you want as long as you're clear on it and you know what you're looking for. You know what I mean? And Pisces, 11422. Show me Pisces, new love. Flip. Okay, so we have the Sun that flipped with the Magician that flipped. And then we have the Ace of Wands under there. You're manifesting So stay positive. The Star card. A wish is coming true for you, Pisces. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want, because you're manifesting. Don't settle. Okay, new love for Pisces. Show me new love for Pisces. Show me new love for Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Page of Swords. I'll put it back because I wasn't quite sure if I should take it or not, so that means just put it back. But there's communication coming in. This is also telling you to keep an open mind, to do research, see what's out there. Pisces, current prospects, blockage, advice, outcome. 8 of Wands. There's going to be fast movement going on in your love life. I don't know if this means a lot of people trying to get your attention. I don't know if this means going online and just messaging back and forth with people. But there's flirtatious communication, and things are about to take off when it comes to your love life. Current prospects, you do not see this coming. 2 of Swords. You're sitting there thinking, I have no options. I don't really know what's going on. I'm trying to meet someone, but it's not happening. Where I'm open to it, but it doesn't seem to be happening. Okay, but you do not see this coming. Let's clarify that. 2 of Swords and current prospects. For some of you, it will be a reconciliation. For others, 3 of Cups, the Lovers, flipping. The World, yeah, definitely reconciliation energy for some of you. Justice, Major Arcana energy. Someone who you had a significant bond with. They're at a distance. They're going to be coming in to talk to you, okay? Because they have made a decision in terms of what they want, commitment, what they want to offer you. They want to offer you a choice with the Justice card and the Lovers. They want to offer you a choice of either let's get back together or at least let's figure out a way where we can be in each other's lives, okay? For others of you, I feel like you're closed off. You're not aware. You're not realizing you're doing it, but you're closed off to options, to potentials, because there's other unfinished, you perceive there's unfinished business with the past, some cycle that hasn't quite completed. Or this is you closed off to the past, trying to move on from it, trying to bring new prospects into your life. But I feel like you're kind of picky when it comes to dating. I'm a Pisces sun, so I can say that. I think. You're kind of picky because the Lovers with the 3 of Cups, you're like, I know what I'm looking for. I know exactly what I'm looking for. And you're so kind of going through it like, nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. So this is telling you, we're going to look at the advice, but this is telling you to try to keep an open mind. What's blocking you? The Hangman. You're stuck on someone from the past. There's unfinished business with the past. Or you're keeping yourself stuck because you're just so picky, right? Or you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting. Nothing's happening. But with the Hangman, you're not doing much either. Does that make sense? You're open for things to happen, but you're not taking action one way or another. You're hoping things happen to you, right? Or things come in to you. And you're not seeing that happen. Your advice, you're going to have to take action yourself. That's the Ace of Wands. That's your advice. You're going to have to take action, take charge, get yourself out there, talk to people, let people know you're looking, let people know you're interested, let your friends set you up, let your family set you up. You know what I mean? Give this area of your life some new energy. It doesn't have to be that you marry the first person you date. It doesn't have to be that, you know what I mean? It's just telling you to get the energy going, get the energy flowing. And the outcome, self-sabotage, 7 of Swords. You're not going to move on because of something from the past. Let's clarify. The Hangman and your blockage, the 9 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you're not quite sure how to get unstuck. You realize that you're stuck. You're not sure how to get unstuck. For others of you, you're in your head about the past. You're in your head about the past. Ace of Wands is the advice. 8 of Cups, yeah. This is telling you it's time to really move on, okay? Really move on. Seven of Swords. That is the outcome. Oh, he's so cute. The Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Cups. There's some trust issues here as well. The Moon, the Eight of Wands. Again, there's a lot gonna happen. There's gonna happen that you don't see coming. Six of Cups. I feel like this is reconciliation energy, I have to be honest, Pisces. But it's what you need to get closure. Whether that means you go back to this person from your past and you try again, or it means, okay, I have closure, I have peace in my heart, Eight of Cups, I can truly walk away from this, not wanting to restart anything. We can be friends, we can talk each other when we talk to each other, whatever it is, but I had the missing piece of information, or I had the chance to have my say, or I don't know what it is. There's still something that it's unfinished business. You still view it as unfinished business. You've been trying to move on, but you have been stuck and not realizing why. It's because of this unfinished business. And I feel like what you don't see coming is someone coming in with an offer. They're going to be very, very quick, a little impulsive, kind of blunt, just blurting it out. You know what I mean? But with the Knight of Cups, they're going to offer some sort of love to you that you don't trust with the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I feel like whatever happened between you and this person, it has left you with some trust issues. On the one hand, you want to love this person. On the other hand, you're not sure you can trust them. It's one of them difficult situations. And you still run what if scenarios in your head with the Nine of Swords. And that's what's keeping you stuck. Okay, what you don't see coming is communication from this person. And you're going to have to figure out what it is that you want. Okay, if you just want the closure and move on to other things, or if you want the closure and you can restart this and see what happens, that'll be up to you. But basically, no new love can come in until you've finished this business. Does that make sense, Pisces? And I feel like that's how you perceive things, whether it's conscious or definitely subconscious, because that's where you have been stuck and you've been trying to figure out why you've been stuck. And you kind of knew with the Moon card there, but you weren't sure what to do about it. You might have told yourself, no, it's fine. I'm just going to keep going, keep walking. It's never going to happen. But the message here is you need to get unstuck. And I feel like for some of you, if you're trying to move on and kind of power through, I don't need closure, I don't need anything from that person, I'm just powering through, then the message is to get some new energy in your love life. Meet new people. Just go out, just meet people, see what happens. You don't have to pick people up, you just meet people, right? But you bring new energy into that area of your life and you get the ball rolling. And for others of you, this is an energy where subconsciously you know that you're not going to be able to truly move on until you have closure with this, okay? Whatever that means to you. And just know that you don't see it coming, but surprise, surprise, there's going to be some communication here that will give you the opportunity for closure and a restart, or closure and let's be friends, or closure and I'm finally done with this, I'm moving forward, okay? Okay, so that's that. I'll leave that with you, okay? So, guys, thanks for joining me and thanks for saying hi. I hope the reading helps you. Be sure to watch all your signs, okay? If one sign doesn't make sense to you, just watch another placement. And like I say, I'm all up to date with personal readings, so if you ever want to look at something more closely, we can do that in a personal reading. But for now, I'm just going to go put these timestamps on and then just get it ready for work, okay? But thanks again for joining me. I hope you have a great day where you are, or good night. And I'll see you in the next video. Okay? Bye for now, guys.